Hey everybody, welcome back to DungeonGuru.net. This is another Void doing another World of Tanks strategy series. This time I'm doing the Tier 7 German tank destroyer Jagdpanther. First of all, I gotta say this is one of my favorite looking tanks in the whole game. I mean, look at that thing. It looks like a freaking race car. Ferrari. It's awesome. One thing I really like about the Germans, most of the German tanks look pretty awesome. Not that it matters much in battle, I guess, but they look sweet. Uh, Basically, what this tank is a tank destroyer built on a chassis, which I think is really good. The Panther was a really easy tank to build. A lot of people said the Panther sucked, but if you read the wiki and everything, and you read the first-hand accounts of fighting against the Panther was a really awesome tank. When you compare it to stuff like the Sherman and the T-34, the Panther was the better of all three of those tanks, and that's the kind of style of tank it was just like crank it out, see how many you can build kind of a tank like the M4 Sherman. So as far as that's concerned, this thing's sweet. Now the Jagdpanther, uh, the one you have before this one is the Jagdpanther or Jagdpanzer 4. That tank is really hard to have fun with. It's kind of fast, not as fast as the Stug, but the guns on it are just horrible until you get the short 88. Once you get the short 88 on the Jag 4, it's okay, but it's never that great. It's got a super low profile, which you think, oh, that's going to be awesome. But I always felt like I got hit regardless. So, um, one thing I do like about the Jag Panther is I feel like it's got more armor. It's only got 80 in the front, which, let's see what the Jag Panther 4 has. It's on the wrong tree here. Jag Panther 4. Still the wrong tree. This thing's got 80 hull armor as well. But for some reason, and it's probably the angling and how the glacis plate goes down further, um, it's harder to hit this thing, even though it's got the same amount of armor. Probably, I don't know, the angling seems about the same too, but this tank is a little harder to hit. Uh, if I see this thing on the battlefield, though, I'm gunning for it because I can just take this tank out. The one thing, and when you first get this tank, it barely moves. This thing's crap until you move up the tech tree a little bit, and then it gets a lot more fun. And then once you unlock, like I've just recently unlocked this short 10.5, this tank is fun now. I can hit guys really easily. This is kind of a tier 8 heavy tank gun. This is a one step away from the Tiger 2's biggest gun, which is the long 10.5. And this thing's got 202 penetration. It's really good, and it hits hard. It makes you a force to be reckoned with finally. When you get, I think you get the long 88 with this thing, and that's great. Let's look. Yeah, the long 88, and that's a great gun too. 203 pen, but it's just not the same. When you hit somebody with a 10.5 with that 300 damage, it just hurts them. Especially since you're a tier 7 tank, you're probably not going up against the same stuff you would on your Tiger 2 if you have one. So let's talk about the tech tree now. I've praised this tank enough. A lot of people hate this tank, but I think it's pretty fun. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back on Andrew Punk's account on the Jagdpanther tech tree here. So when you start off with a 75 gun. It's okay. I mean, you can hit stuff, but it's a tier 7. This is really pretty crappy. So you just kind of have to live through it. The first thing you want to do is get the tracks in the engine. You can't even move this thing without the tracks in the engine. For some reason, this tank starts out barely being able to move, just kind of like some of the other tanks I've talked about. And then you want to go right for that. Start doing the 88 series. You need a bigger gun. You probably actually have that. Short 88 should be unlocked, so just throw that on right away. The penetration's about the same, but the damage is a lot better. Yeah, see, 138 too. I think this is what is. Yeah, go. 132. So the pin goes down a tiny bit, but the damage goes up a lot. So that short 88 is going to help throw that on right away. I don't think you need tracks for that. I don't even know how I could check that. So 48, you're going to get 48.9 tons. You start out with 47. Let's see, 44. So you got like 3 tons. What's this thing weigh? 2 tons. 1.7. So yeah, you can throw this gun on right away. The tracks will handle it. So throw that thing on, start earning some credits in XP. Get the track, get the engine, get this long 88. By this time, this gun works. It's not like pulling teeth when you play this tank. And then once you unlock this big gun, this tank is a beast. It's fun to play. It's awesome. And then once you unlock this engine, you can actually move around pretty quick. This tank becomes pretty quick. I like to do what I'll start doing with this tank when I first start playing is games. I'll kind of hang back, protect already, shoot some scouts, and kind of watch where people go. And I'll use this tank as a support TD. I'll drive up behind a lane that doesn't have a lot of our buddies on it and try to snipe from the distance and jack some people up. Or I can fill a lane of myself if I'm really high up on the list. So anyway, that's this tree. Unlock everything before you go to the third. But man, this gun is nice. I love this gun on this tank. On the Tiger 2, this gun is just kind of meh because you're a tier 8 and you're heavy, so you're in people's face. But on this tier 7 TD, this is a fun gun. So anyway, that's how I do. Throw that thing on the short 88, unlock the tracks, unlock the first engine, then go straight up the gun tree, then do the second engine, then do the engine with the radio, which I wouldn't even buy because it's really expensive, but unlock it anyway if it's not already unlocked. So that's how I do it. This is pretty standard way I like to do tech trees. So I'll be back on my main account to talk about equipment. Okay, I'm back on my account. So the nice thing about once you get up to this tier 7, at least for me, since I only buy equipment for tier 7 and above, is I finally got some equipment for this tank, and my crew was 100%. Well, you have to add this guy because the JPZ4 only has 4 guys. I think the Stug as well. So this will be a brand new recruit. That's why he's not all the way up. But so I got some equipment. These two obvious choices: Vent, which makes your crew insane, and the Rammer, which makes your gun just reload like a beast. And then for TDs, I just throw a camo net on. The whole point of the TD is to get your camo rating as low as possible. You want to be able to hide. You don't want people to see you. Then you sit back and snipe. So the camo net's an obvious choice. Another obvious choice is the first thing I went for here is camo for my tank crew special skill. That makes me really hard to see. And I've seen guys, I feel like, wow, I'm right in the guy's face. He's got to see me from here. I'm behind a bush or whatever, and he can't see me. I shoot him in the side. He still doesn't know what the hell's going on, and I get a couple of shots on the guy before he can even see me. So that's definitely how I would do this equipment, and then my crew right there. Consumables, duh. Okay, so let's not even talk about that. Radio, 470, good enough. Remember, mainly only scouts and deep enemy guys need these big radios. You don't really need it. Tracks, turn speed is much better, 10% more. That's very noticeable. This extra tonnage is really just for the bigger engines and guns. You don't need it when you first start. It's really, you want that turn speed. No turret, obviously. Well, let's look at the engine. The engine, horsepower-wise, not a huge upgrade. Until you get to the second engine, another 100 horsepower. That's what really gets the pickup. This is fine, 650. The tank will get where you need to go, but this 750 makes you mobile. So when you get that, you're going to be able to tell the difference big time. Now the guns, that's always the big thing on the TD, right? It's your guns. If you didn't unlock the short 88 on the Panzer IV because, well, why wouldn't you? But if you didn't, you start with this. Decent pen, I guess. Horrible damage. But you should be throwing this on right when you get this tank, and then it's playable. 220 damage when you're hitting, tier 7s and stuff that have, tier 7 heavies that have 1500 hit points. You need to be hitting for more than 135 a shot. But when it really starts to count is when you get up to this 320. You're doing pretty nice damage when you hit those guys. A couple shots from this thing, they'll think twice. This really makes people pause for a sec and wonder what the hell just shot them. Most of the time it's because these kind of shots are from big tanks, and if they can't even see you and they don't know you're there and they get hit like that, they start freaking out because they don't know what's over there and something real big just hit them. That's really nice to do and really scare people. So that's pretty much this tank. There's not a lot of special stuff to talk about, except that I love the style of this tank. It just looks so sweet. I love it. So anyway, all these German TDs look so sweet. The 30 I think looks ugly, but whatever. I'm not to the 30 yet, but the 30's a beast, so I guess I won't complain too much. So let's see. I guess that's really, there's not much more to talk about really with this tank. The main things to go over since you're tier 7 now is this equipment and getting this camo skill. Oh, also what I wanted to talk about is when you have a lot of tanks to get equipment for, or you're about to get to a tier where you're going to start buying equipment for your tanks, this extra equipment. There a few times a year they'll have that half off equipment weekend. Save up your money and buy the equipment then. Or if you're about to unlock a tank where you're going to want equipment on it, start buying that equipment during that weekend. Focus on that equipment. That's what I did with these two. I got this for 250 instead of 500,000, or this was 200,000. Sorry, I got this for 100. Then I got the rammer for, I think the rammer is 500, but I'm not positive. But I got these for half. That's the point. It's really nice. And then sometimes when I first started my account, I just bought a bunch of camo nets because they're 50k each. And you can do that on a kind of newer account. It's kind of nice to throw those on your tanks, make them a little harder to see. But yeah, use those equipment weekends to your advantage. Just buy a bunch of equipment that weekend so that you can get, all my big tanks have equipment except the T29 I still need equipment for, and I just got this E75, and it's stock. It's crap, but I'm gonna switch this out with something else. This toolbox, probably maybe even a spall liner. But anyway, let's get this Jagdpanther into a match, into a game here. Where the hell did it go? It's one of my primary tanks. These 5 are my primary lines that I work on a lot. All right, so let's get this thing in a match, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I got spawned on this Arctic map. I haven't played much TD on this map. Luckily, I got the one side I have played a TD on, and I know where to be as a TD. Okay. So, usually I come right over here to this spot right here in the minimap. It's kind of easy to see people, but I can also shoot people pretty good, and I can hide, kind of okay. Wow, nobody's going that. Hopefully someone's coming this way. No, not so far. Okay, there we go. People start to come north. That's good. So let's see what I can do up here. Now with the camo that I have, the camo net and my crew, I should be able to shoot people without being seen from here. The problem really is if Artie sees me, there's really nowhere to hide. Got their scout already down there. See the scout? There's a VK3601. Can probably hit him. Let's see if I can hit him. Yep. Ooh, missed. Come on, reload. Nope, not in time. Let's see what we got over here. Wow, lots of action already. Nope. Another scout down there. Might as well go after the scout. I'm not doing anything else. Ooh! Tiger, I can hit him. Well, I can hit both those guys, really. So, let's do this. Let's get some big, fat XP. Wow, Ricochet, come on. This thing loads pretty fast. Come on. There we go. Wow, my sniper thing came off. I'll have to turn that off. Let's just do it right now. So, you come here. Vibration in sniper mode. There it is. Alright. So that's where you turn that off if you're wondering. Makes it a little easier to shoot at people. Especially when you get hit and you're in sniper mode. So there's some easy victories we got so far. I might need to support the north. It depends. Hopefully someone will spot some guys on this road right here. That's where this position will make a lot of nice hits. Not much going on. Wow, they're dying fast. Ooh, let's see if we can get some people backing up. I don't think I'm going to be able to get... Nope. They're way down the hill. They've got to have guys in this A5 area or C5 or something. Or maybe B6. There we go. See, A5. That's where they usually stop and wait, because on that side, that's a better position to be in. I might... Oh, there we go. Yeah! Oops. T, not R. Oh, here we go. Here's another. Let's get this guy. Where are you, dude? Tiger. Aha. Come on, where'd he go? Damn, ricochet. I hate having a tree in my way. It makes it kind of hard to see. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. See, TD right here can really help as long as you don't get seen. Because then Artie will nail you. So we got some more heat up there. I'm going to get this guy, though. Get him out of the way here. There we go. Alright, let's work on these guys now. Ooh, let's work on this guy. Let's get him out of the game. Can't see him. Those two big TDs they have, actually just the T95, it's going to be hard. Is that him? Nope. But that's a bad TD, the ISU 152. Need to get that sucker out of there. Where is he? I can't see him. I'm not close enough. He's too far away. Well, we got this thing on lockdown. I think I'm going to drive up there now. Our IS-4 looks like they must be pretty good. They got 4 kills. It's nice to have the top tanks be good tankers. If they're sucky tankers, forget it. Game's over. See, I think if they made matches all the same tier, it wouldn't depend so heavily on your top guys. Wouldn't have to hold most of the weight of the team. But since they don't, then if those guys die, you're pretty screwed. In most cases, anyway. So this is with the top engine. Not too great, but I think it's because it's a snow map. 38 still, that's not that bad for this big of a tank. Here we go. Let's see if we can... Normally I would not drive over trees, but since we got this in the bag, it doesn't really matter. There's Artie. Yeah, this is not... Hey, they're killing us over here. Must be that T95. We don't know where he is. He's probably in the back corner. Where are those guys? Okay, those guys are up there. I'm going to hide in this bush. My frames are pretty low. Even in sniper mode. That's interesting. So I'm building my new machine. Finally got all the go-ahead to build it. I'm going to build it. Oh, there they are. That way I'll be able to encode faster, higher frames in videos. It's going to be sweet. Should be getting like 40 frames even with fraps on at that point. Ooh, here we go. Some free shots, if I can hit them anyway. Probably can't. Ooh, I can. Here we go. Ah. Let's try to get this guy. It's going to be a long shot, but... Nice! It's going to be worth a lot of XP and credits. 2 tiers higher than me. Oh. I wonder what direction he's in. Oh, well, sideways. That's good enough. Yes! Nice! Oh, not going to be able to hit him now. No way. He's going to turn again. Ah, somebody got him. Sweet. Well, this was a good game. Only got 1 kill, but I hit a lot of guys. Let's see how many guys I hit. 4 guys. Nice. 1,600 XP. That's not too bad. That's an 800 point game. 31,000 credits. I'll take that. Alright, let's get another game. So I showed you that that Arctic map and the standard place to be as a TD on that side. And that only works if they're not rushing that middle section. If they rush the middle section, you need to get out of there, because as soon as you get spotted, Artie's going to come slamming down on your face. Because there's nowhere to hide from Artie there. For this map, if I'm on the other side, I would camp kind of behind one of the rocks. This one does not have rocks. So I don't know what I'm going to do on this map, because you'll get Artied. I think I'm going to go up the hill. I'm going to snipe from the forest. I kind of thought I was going to spawn on the other side. I don't know why. But, good. Looks like we got a lot of people. Here comes their scout. Let's try to get some shots on him. Before it's too late here. Oh, he's dead. He's not going to get very far. Maybe I'll get him here. There we go. That's how you do it. We don't want him coming in here, showing where our defenders are, because then Artie's going to slam him. That is not good. Uh, so what I'm going to do is kind of come up and a lot of people don't even leave this forest. These are kind of the magic forests like you see in other maps. It's really hard to spot people, or sometimes you'll see TDs get in this little patch, but you get this forward patch. You get exposed there kind of a lot from people going into town. And if you get exposed, everybody on this side is going to shoot you, and Artie's going to come right down on your head. So a safer spot to be as a TD is really back here, maybe forward at the top, so you can shoot guys up the hill that are coming cresting that hill. We've got a lot of heavies going up there. I might go up once I see those guys crest the hill, start taking some of the damage. Got our scouting some people. I don't know what he's doing. He needs to go down into here where Artie lives. We need to take out their Arties, what we really need to do. Especially with that, they got a GW Tiger. So I'm gonna go here. Here we go. There's one of their scouts. Let's see if I can pin him. There we go. Let's get the other scout out of there. Nice. Looks like there's a scout down here. There's a scout down here at J4. So I'm just going to kind of sit here. Not the safest spot, but for my camo, not too bad. Especially with heavies going up the hill like that. What's this guy doing? Tiger 2 sitting back. Not good. And a low. This is a really dumb spot to sit. Somebody's gonna creep up right here and see you, or come right here, and you're gonna get artied in the face. There's no hiding there. There's no bushes or anything. There are no bushes. Since we only have 2 heavies going up, I think I'm gonna get back a little more. If we had more heavies, I would stay. I thought there were gonna be at least 3 heavies going up. 2 heavies, they're probably gonna get killed. So if the enemy sends 4 tanks, those guys are dead, especially with the arties they have. That GW Tiger's going to nail them. Here we go. Good. Go up the hill, bro. And now, you know what? And again, that guy should have stuck with the guys that are already up, that are going up there. See, he needs to help them. Because now it's those fast tanks against these 2 guys and now they're almost dead. So they're going to kill him and then just come right down for the Tiger 2. I don't know what he's thinking. Oh, I'm going to protect myself by not going up. No, you're just going to get roasted. Can't hit him. I'm going to get roasted too. I think this is going to be a fast game. When you're going for hill, everybody has to go up at the same time. You get a bunch of dudes and go up at the same time. See? Now they're dead, and the Tiger 2 is going to get juiced. Might as well go all the way back to base now. That guy's dead. Let's try to back up. TDs suck at backing up. I'm going to get deep into this forest, so hopefully they have to come really far in before they can see me. That way, at least everybody will be shooting them before they get to me. Once they crest, I'll probably pull back some more. But I want to get a shot or 2 on them before I go back more. Wow, that low is already almost dead. Oh, that was the guy that I said to get out of there. Look, he's almost dead. Already probably hit him 2 times. Oh, here we go. Come on. Can't see anybody. Here. Turret shot. Yep, told you. We're going to lose this game. Unexperienced heavies. Driving, being our lead guys. But, hey, that happens. I'm not going to be able to shoot these guys until they get right. You know what? This is probably not a good idea. Should have kept it so I can at least still hit them. Or spot them or something. I'm going to die anyway. But this way, I can spot them early enough to where our guys can hit them. Here we go. Come on. Yep, I can't get him now. See? I'm getting hit now. Yep, this is... Oh, well, I'm dead. This is bad heavies, what I tell you. That Tiger 2 should have went up there. We should have had 4 heavies go up. That low should have went up there too. Anyway, that's again, that's why you need to have really good drivers for heavy tanks, or you're going to lose the game. Doesn't matter what you do. Alright, let's get another game. Okay, Himmelsdorf. This is an interesting setup here. I'm the top tank, and this is not really a TD map. Since they have a lot of TDs, they're all going to be on this 1 and 2 lane right here, so we're going to crush them in Dead Man's Alley, I think. So we should not see a lot of resistance in Dead Man's Alley because they only have a couple of tanks that are going to be going that way. All their TDs are going to be hiding on lane 1 and 2. Let's see if he gets him. Yeah, 36. Please turn. Come on, buddy. Or not. 36 should not be going up the hill. Here we go. SU-100. Going up the center, huh? 3000H, that should be a snap. Now, if I angle my armor, I should be able to do pretty well right here. There we go. Pop that guy real good. Yeah. Brood up, baby. You don't want a piece of this. What's this guy doing? Here we go. See? I'm pounding him with this thing. You're gonna die now, dude. Oop, Artie's trying to get me. That's interesting. Come on, KV. You're dead. KV's not helping me at all. Oh, and here's the Tiger. I need more people. I cannot do it all. Why do those guys not go here? Yep, I need to back way up now. Oh, he's tracked. Need to get out of here while I can. What the heck? Ah! Oh, he missed. Good. Come on, driver. Driver's messed up. Gotta get out of there. Nah, I just gotta back up. Okay, he's at 10. Now someone's behind me. Great. We lost this because all those guys went hill. Wow. So, as you can see, it's definitely, you have to have a good team because this team did not do it right. Dead Man's Alley, we should have swamped it. Look at, they have all their TDs down here doing nothing. We could have kicked butt right there if all these guys had gone Dead Man's Alley. Instead, we're going to start getting capped now. We're getting capped. So they all went hill, and we're getting capped, and the game's over. Anyway, let's try to get another game. I might not post that one, I'm not sure, because I want to show you guys the power of this tank. I don't want to just show you bad games like that.